What's up, chat? And you already know we are back again, chat. I have such a great idea for you guys, and you guys are not gonna want to miss this. Today, I got to take a tour. This is not my first one, but as far as for being documented and going out with you guys, chat, this is the first time I've ever been in a warehouse, and oh my God, you talking about the plug? I met the plug. Chat, I can't wait to show you, and you know it's gonna be official.
Have you ever took a walking up by yourself just to collect your thoughts? I wish I could just phone up a friend. I wish who wants to be a millionaire? Great lifeline, a true friend to me is so new. The world don't make them like you. If you got me, I got you now. Great lifeline.
What's up, chat? And you already know it is the Kush Crew. And you know, listen, it's only right that we do things a certain type of way, chat. I got one of the biggest boss, bigger than Rick Ross himself, in Charlotte. We are here at the, I don't even know what we call it.
This is the Plug Distribution. That's our distribution company that supplies all of our retail stores. So,
I see dead people. They not like us. They not like us.
yeah, what's up? They call me Mike Sims. That's my official name. They call me CANNAKING, aka Canna Claus. But you know, cannabis is my life. This is our warehouse. We're gonna start here, show you what else we got going on. I've been in cannabis my entire life. I've been an advocate, fighting for it, going through it. We've been doing this since about 2018. We were Charlotte's very first dispensary. We were Charlotte's CBD, and we rebranded as Crown Town Cannabis. And from that, we now have a distribution company and 5 stores, and we've got so many big projects coming. But wanted to give y'all a sneak peek of what we got going on here at the warehouse. Some amazing products, and it's a hell of a time to be alive. But you know, we've been working hard not only for legalization, but advocacy and bringing the absolute best products we can to the market. So our warehouse / distribution company that we started after we started our store. We realized there wasn't really any distribution companies in the hemp and cannabis space locally, so we became what we needed. You know, there's so many now. We were the very first in Charlotte on our street. Now I think there's 30 something stores on that road alone now that sells cannabis, which is a beautiful thing. But the way we've stayed relevant and dominant in the space is you know, working hard. My business partner Lindsay here working hard to go all across the United States and find the absolute best farms, best products, best flower. Can't wait to show you some of it. But we got all of our stuff from our in-house branded stuff and many other brands from other different companies. And then we got a flower station where we break down everything and make our pre-rolls and bag everything up. Can't wait to show you that. Check it out.
Oh yeah, that's dope, that's dope.
What we're doing here now is figuring out what flower.
Yo, is this a Lowe's bag of flour?
Yeah.
Yo, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty. That looks like the apple fritters.
Right. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's
Merch. That one's called
merch?
merch. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's
That
beautiful.
is beautiful. Y'all got the best job ever.
It's not bad.
Yo, they got the best job ever. No.
Yeah, that's, you know, we got the flour that comes in. They go across the United States sourcing it. A lot of times it's sent to us. You know, not only finding the best absolute flour, you want to make sure you find some that are clean. These all have COAs. We have it tested. You know, making sure that it's compliant, but also, you know, herbicides, pesticides, things like that. So we work really hard to find the best flour, and we got some great connections on that. But when Connie and Gabe working back here,
How y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
we had this table constructed for us where we come in and we drop flour on it, and it sorts it by the size of the nugs into the different basins there.
That's smart.
Yeah, so we have
I've never seen
them.
nothing like that.
Separate it out so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Your small buds, your medium buds, and eventually I'll have large buds once they get going here.
I always
So,
wanted to know how they separate it. Like, you know, you get a deal in like Charlotte or California, they sell small buds,
Right.
or they smell big big buds. I always wanted to know how they separated those.
Yeah.
And you just answer my question.
sometimes
We
it's
saw
just
some
a
that
screen
said
over a
that
tote. And you shake it into the tote if it's just one stage to get your smalls out. But
That's
yeah,
wild.
it's something similar to this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but they break it down into different sizes there, and of course this stuff all goes immediately to pre-rolls. And then when we have the pre-roll material, we bring it over to this grinder. Everything's ground up in here. You can ground a couple pounds at a time, and then it drops into the bin below, and then from there they dry it out in our drying station over here. Everything, they're working back here, so everything has been all over. But we have a drying station here where they can dry the flour out. That way you get a nice even burn, cured just right. And then we have these awesome rolling machines. Each one rolls 100 at a time. And you know, this is where all our pre-rolls come from. And we break it down from pre-rolls to grams, eighths, quarters, you know, ounces, pounds, whatever you want. So if you got a distribution company, or if you got a retail company, you're looking for products to carry or whatever, this is where you come, at the Plug Distribution. And then it supplies my stores and many other stores, but if we don't have it, we can get it made for you. We got so many products that we do in product development that we're coming out with, you know, everything from new drinks, new types of gummies. We got new infused pre-rolls. We're looking into buying these machines that infuses them, each one individually, like precisely.
Like infuses it with what?
Like hash down the middle, like a hash strainer.
Oh, God.
We got those coming out soon, so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's because a lot of times you get the keef and the stuff on the outside, it'll
Right.
knock it off, and it's an uneven, it burns kind of funny.
Yeah.
But this is a nice, even bead right down the middle, like a hash hole kind of deal. And we got those coming out, but we're looking to get the machine that does them, so.
I need one.
I mean, we usually have, you know, 20 to 30 strains at any given time. And, you know, even our worst stuff is the best stuff. You can see different, and you see the pits like the Tangy Kush there and all these ones. We got a lot of stuff grown locally within North Carolina and South Carolina. So we'll definitely have to try some of these out. But, you know, it's a struggle to keep all this. Speaking about South Carolina, my South Carolina store was raided last year.
What?
Yep, and charged my employee with a charge. We just got dropped, and now we're seeking legal action. So it's something that we take very serious. You know, we do everything within compliance, everything within the laws that have been provided to us. But you still have to deal with towns and law enforcement sometimes. It really turned our lives upside down. But, so we're very careful where we're getting it and how it's sourced. After we break down the flour, this is where we break it down to our grams, our pre-rolls, our eighths. You know, we have them ready to go, bar-coded up with the label on them and everything. And we break it down from there. And flour is still our #1 seller. Next to that would be gummies and vapes. And we got those over there too. But, you know, we're just trying to stay ahead of the market, you know, stay relevant and listen to the people. So many times you got companies just making stuff, hoping that people get it, where we have a reverse effect, where we listen to our customers coming in and say, I want this, or have you heard about that, or do you carry this? And then we build what we carry based on that. We break down everything that we break down. There's their tables to supply our online store. We're also online, cltcbd.com or crowntowncannabis.com. That's the two, but that's our online stores as well. So we get a lot of orders from all over the country. And we fill them here. You know, so everything, yeah. They've already got the orders out for today.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we got all different types of drinks, everything from sodas to seltzers, and even in our stores, you see the slushy mix. We do infused slushies at every store.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah,
I gotta get an
that's why I
infused
can't wait to
slushy.
show you.
What advice? Because we have so many people like myself, you know. I'm trying to get to where you are eventually when I invest after my music career. You know, that's something I definitely want to do.
Right.
What advice would you give to all of the kids, the teenagers, the entrepreneurs, maybe the ones that started from the bottom, that wasn't raised with a silver spoon, didn't have it growing up?
Right.
You know, what is the best advice you could give somebody to be able to get into a successful position like yourself with your company and your business?
Yeah, it's funny. You literally just described me. I mean, I come from very humble beginnings, born and raised right here in Charlotte. My mom was widowed, 24 years old. My father was alcoholic and ultimately drank himself to death when I was 4 months old. So it was a crazy time. But my mom growing up, you know, told me, like, don't do this, don't do that, don't smoke, you know, smoke some weed if you're gonna do anything. And honestly, you know, that weed was always part of my life. Cannabis was always a part of my life. and I was like having to live a double life. So my career, cannabis started in middle school on the in the bus parking lot. And so that's how it goes. And for so many years I had to be quiet about it. Come 2018, we had that opportunity, and to finally have this opportunity, Lindsay heard of Lindsay heard about a place in Wilmington that's selling this fake cannabis or fake weed, and we drove out there and saw what they were doing out in Wilmington. It was just some stuff that looked like grass clippings and a couple of edibles that were outdated and expired. So we went there, we saw it, we decided that day we would come back and start this company. That was in February of 2018. We had $5,000 a piece that we all put into it, and we didn't get open until October 2018. But we went viral online, and we had over 600 people showing up our first day's opening. So really, I tell everybody out there, everybody's always trying to go big out the gate, and understand that this is a 30-year overnight success story. All I ever wanted to do was this. That's all I dreamed of. I hated that I had to hide this part of my life, and I was always in the industry one way or another. Right. And it was just that manifestation of having that vision and not giving up, period. And that's the thing. So many people give up because it gets hard or because they failed 3 or 4 or 20 times. But failure is part of success. You have to fail to succeed. And really, it's just coming down to wanting it. If you want this, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Yeah. This is our podcast room where we do our podcast. We have a podcast called Let's Be Blunt. You can find us on YouTube, letsbeblunt.org. I'm the one that's not Montel Williams. But we kick it in here. We talk about current events, life things, mental health, health in general, cannabis. It's all part of life, But this is where it goes down in here. We do the podcast, and I'd love to have you on the podcast too.
Yeah, you let me know.
I was gonna try to make it happen today, but
we're in Charlotte all day until about probably 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay. Like I said, I'll get my videographer. We'll see.
Yeah. Or you just give me another day. You already know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Any day you want me up here, I'm up here.
Yeah. So, we think it's important if you're working for this company or you're in this space, you can't just be here and not partake. You have to have cannabis in your system to work here.
Oh, I like that.
So we have over here is a dab station.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is where the staff comes through the day and friends that stop by.
Look, he's so happy to wait in line, yo. He's so happy.
My God.
So this is just to keep you loose during the day, keep you going, and this is our little dab station. We have all different, batters and I'm sitting there all in it, but all these different types all these different types of extracts, diamonds, sauces, all kind of things. But yeah, we come here and try it. The finest flower makes the finest extract, so this is where the R&D goes. Biggie made by a company up the street. This is actually moss, colored moss.
I like that a
from
lot.
the company Savage Way up the road. But yeah, we different graffiti and artwork, and there's another Biggie around here. That's the girls in the office. Say hi, girls.
Hey.
Hi, girl. And then we got another Biggie over here. So, it's like all of our stores, you'll see it's a mixture of all of us. We were raised in the country, but we were also raised in the streets of the city. So it's, I call it Curbin, country and urban. You know what I mean? So you'll see it's a little bit of that, a little bit of country, a little bit of the urban. So. One other thing too, we are opening a cannabis themed resort, undisclosed location, but these are aerial photos of where we're putting it. And I can't tell much more on that, but when I'm ready to release it to the public, I'll let you know about it.
It looks
You
familiar.
just hire me so I can do the entertainment.
It looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hire me for the entertainment.